Hello Libra placements, welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time, the messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Libras, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Empath Empowerment deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Libra placements, let's get started with our first messages. What do Libra placements need to focus on for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Libra placements? All right, up first we have release shame. If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I am ready to release this shame. I am a lovable, caring person. So carrying feelings like shame and guilt will hold you back from your future, from being who you are meant to be. When people put shame or guilt upon you, it is them projecting their fears or their negative thoughts upon you. Do not give other people that kind of power. Do not allow other people to make you feel bad for being who you are. Release that. Do not give them that kind of power over you, and then in turn, remind yourself of who you truly are, how lovable and caring and giving you are. So it is time to release shame. And then you have look at the stars. Look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. So you might be someone who loves to go look at the stars. I am that kind of person. You might be somebody that's really into astrology or astronomy, both of them. And this is just putting your focus back on the things that you love. The reminder that although the events that are happening in your life might seem overwhelming, truly we are just this fleeting speck in the universe. And although you may be important to people around you, the things that you're going through are not something that you will have to carry with you forever. And then you have remember your gifts. Focus on your blessings rather than dwelling on adversity. Pause and give thanks for your gifts, such as your sensitivity, intuition, health, friendships, or family. So it is so important to remind yourself of who you are. And again, that feeling like you can remind yourself how important you are to others. Don't allow others to make you feel bad if you are sensitive. That's one of those things that a lot of people feel, some guilt or some shame about. Being sensitive does not mean that you are not powerful. In fact, it means that you can share your power with others. You can help others feel amazing. And I feel like that's what this is doing. This is switching things around from those things that you feel bad about yourself, and then remembering that those are gifts that you can share with other people. Also, it's a reminder to be focused on all of those things that you are grateful for and thankful for this week. And when you do that, in doing that, you are asking the universe to bring you more of that. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022. Libra, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first, Ace of Wands, beautiful. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords. Prince of Wands. And overall is Judgment. Now, Judgment to me is about finding your path, hearing the call, making sure that you are doing what you're meant to in this life. And the way you find that is by doing those things that light you up inside, following your passions. It's going to be so important in this journey, and making sure that you are doing what you're meant to. Now, that doesn't always mean your career. A lot of people get confused by that. It doesn't necessarily mean your career. It's just making sure that you are doing the things that you love and sharing them with others. So it could just be art or music, and that doesn't necessarily have to be what your career is. Find those things that lift your soul. And that's what this Ace of Wands is. This is a passionate new opportunity. So maybe you are going to be given some opportunity to follow your passion. Maybe you never thought this was coming because you were always focused on a career and making money. And this is about some creative, perhaps, endeavor or whatever makes you passionate about. This could be about a new relationship as well. And I feel like you are going to know exactly what this is when it comes into you, or if it already has come into you. This is an opportunity that you cannot pass up because it deals with the things that you are passionate about. It encourages you to follow that passion. And that is always what our purpose is, our soul's purpose. Whatever lights you up inside, follow that passion. And I love that it's followed by this Queen of Wands energy, because that is exact Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is very confident and goes after what she's passionate about. So somebody that takes action. She is seen as very desirable by other people because she just exudes that confidence. And when you see people doing the things that they're passionate about, it makes them so attractive. Have you ever noticed that? If you see somebody talking about something that they're passionate about, it just makes them very attractive. It lights them up from the inside. And I feel like that's part of your gift here to share with others as well. So make sure you are following your passions and you are taking action on those passions. That may involve moving away from the things that are not serving you, and you might struggle with this. The Six of Swords is going from the rougher waters to the calmer waters, but it's knowing that something is no longer serving you and moving away from that. Whether that's your career, your current job, whether that is a relationship of any kind, I just feel like you know that there's something that you have to leave behind when you are finding your path or your soul's purpose. There are things that are not serving you in your life, that are not allowing you to find your passions or follow your passions. And this is, I'm moving away from that energy. I know it's not good for me, and I do need to move forward. And then we have this Prince of Wands. Now, the Prince of Wands is this, again, it's about passion. In a relationship, the Prince of Wands is seen as somebody who is in and out of your life, who's there for a good time and not a long time. So maybe this is saying that you have this tendency of following your passions, but then that passion burns out, or you become very highly critical of yourself and you feel like you are no longer good enough to do that anymore. I feel like you are being encouraged to continue to follow your passions. Don't give up on them. Okay, that's the kind of feeling that this Prince of Wands is giving me. Like you immediately follow your passions, but then that might, burn out quickly. I feel like this is about reminding yourself to be more like the Prince of Coins, or the Prince of Pentacles, which is like slow and steady wins the race. Make sure you're always continuing forward. Don't burn yourself out too quickly. That's the feeling that I get from this. All right, let's see what your positive affirmations are. All right, up first, I am in sync with my higher self. And that is exactly what this Judgment card is. It's finding your soul's purpose, finding that path, and listening to your intuition in order to do that. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending you to allow you to know that you are on the right path. Most of the time, like I said, it's that feeling of this is what I love to do. That is always a part of your path. So pay attention. It might be repeating numbers. It might be a song that you hear. It might be seeing a certain insect or seeing feathers or coins. Pay attention to the signs that you are on the right path, especially if you've left something else behind. So many times we carry guilt and shame about having to leave something that wasn't serving us. So get in sync with your higher self. What is your higher self telling you to do? And now you have, I move through life at my own unique pace. So it is so important that you do not rush yourself to get to this end destination that you think you're supposed to be at. So many times we put pressure on ourselves, like by this age, I should have this and this. By this time, I should have this. And this is saying you are going to move through life at your own unique pace. The things that are meant for you, I always feel will not pass you by. You just might take the longer route to get there, and that's okay. So slow and steady again wins the race. And also when I see this card, it reminds me to tell you to take a look at how far you've actually come. Maybe you have not yet achieved your final goal, but this is a reminder to look back and see how far you have actually come. And then you have my vibration attracts my tribe. I love this saying so much. It's a reminder that when you put yourself in that positive mindset, and raising your vibration is about healing yourself. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're releasing your shame and guilt. You are seeing that you are a gift. When you do that, you are healing yourself and you are raising your vibration. And when you do that, you attract people that are like you into your life. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it's, a lower vibrational energy won't come into your life, but it might mean that they would be attracted to you as a way of you showing them how to heal yourself and for them to raise their vibration. I really get the feeling like when it talks about your gifts here, part of your gift is in helping others to heal themselves and to raise their vibration. All right, let's get your crystal for the week. All right, and you have orange calcite. This stone is about healing emotional wounds, and I feel like that is what you have been doing, Libra. You've been healing yourself, and in doing that, raising your vibration and thinking about what is your soul's purpose. It also is a very energizing stone. So it can help to energize you. It gives you that positivity. It is a stone that is for your lower chakras, and that's about your belonging and your creativity and your passions. So I feel like this is a stone to help you figure out who you are and where you belong. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.